Hello, everybody. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I pressed the live button, I knew he was going to be crazy. My gosh. So as you guys are hopping on, say hey in the comments. Let me know where you're coming in from. We're going to do our top 5 biz tips. And it's going to be super quick and easy because I have another training in like 3 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Not 3 minutes, like maybe 6. So as you guys jump on, say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. And if you are live, which means that little red live button is up there, drop the word live down below. If that little red live button isn't there, that means you are watching on the replay, and you can do hashtag replay. So you guys are seeing me from a different location in the house. I'm actually sitting at my desk, so I have to turn the light off behind me, otherwise you can't see me. So it is a little bit dark, but it's okay. So Logan, will you turn that light on right there? Anyway, so we're going to talk about my top 5 business tips in 6 minutes or less. So top 5, I think number 1 is going to be to stay focused, right? I tend to fall into this category a lot where I'll work really hard like Monday through Friday when everybody else is working. And then Saturday and Sunday when the kids are done with school and when Ricky's home, I tend to pull away from my business. And then I have to like train myself how to work on Monday, right? And so I don't know if anybody else has their own businesses and they feel like that too, but just let me know if that's me in the comments. So just make sure that you are staying focused on your business every single day, even if it's just taking an hour or 2 a day, like in the beginning and the end of your day, just to get things crossed off the list. That goes right into tip number 2, and that's time blocking. So you want to make sure that your business shouldn't take over your life, right? One of the reasons why we are all business owners is because we want to own our own time, right? We want to own our own decisions as to how we spend our time. Do we want to spend our time 16 hours a day in front of a computer? Probably not, right? So time blocking is going to be huge for you, especially those parents out there who are trying to do this job. Maybe they're doing this job while they're homeschooling their kids. Maybe they're doing this job while they're homeschooling their kids and trying to work full time. So time blocking is going to be huge for you. You sit down and you write down what you have to get done. And then you figure out if you can do a bunch of it in an hour. So we do things called power hours, where we literally break things into 5-minute increments. Like we're going to do this task for 5 minutes. We're going to do this task for 5 minutes. We're going to do this task for 5 minutes. And as soon as that 5 minutes is over, you're going to move on to the next thing. Regardless of whether you're done or not, you're going to just move on. If you're not done with that task, write it down. You can finish it later. But that's part of the time blocking, is to get absolutely as much done as humanly possible, especially if you are doing some kind of social media business. It's super easy, especially like on TikTok or anything like that. You get caught in that scroll and you could be there for hours. So time blocking keeps you going like this so you don't get stuck in that scroll. Tip number 3 is affirmations and gratitude. If you're on my team, we do our power hours. The very first thing we do every single time I lead a power hour is we take 3 minutes to write out your gratitude, 3 minutes to write out your affirmations. We do this every single day. I have a book just for that, and you can see like all of those days that I've done affirmations and gratitude. I personally try to get in at least 10 for each one, and I just write as quickly as I possibly can. I think that telling God, the universe, whatever, what you want and why you want it and why you're grateful for the things you have, it just starts out your day so much better than if you were just to start out and go right into work. Excuse me. And when it comes down to your gratitude, I mean, sometimes my gratitude is literally I'm grateful for hot showers. I'm grateful for cozy slippers. I'm grateful for clean sheets on the bed. I mean, it doesn't have to be like this elaborate thing. It can be just, I am grateful for, right? But actually write it out. Don't just be like sheets, showers, blah, blah, blah. Write it out. I am grateful for, and whatever it is. Same thing with affirmations. I am a referral generating magnet. I am the leader of a massive team. I am a pro champion. Whatever your I am statements are, literally write them out. Write them out and watch them come true, because that's what happened with me. Let's see. Tip number 4 is personal development. I fall into this category a lot where I know I need to do it, but it's the thing that I end up, it gets pushed and pushed and pushed to the end of the day. And then at the end of the day, it's like, oh, I'm too tired. I'm just not going to do it. So personal development, you can listen to a podcast, you can read a book, you can watch a YouTube video, whatever that is. I personally like to read just because I think I absorb it better. But the great thing about that is whatever you're doing for personal development, once you get done, say you're going to read 20 pages of a book, or you're going to do whatever, do that 20 pages, then get on social media or wherever you're going to be training and actually train what you just wrote, right? Train what you just read on. Maybe you're doing a podcast, maybe you're doing a YouTube, maybe you're doing whatever. When you're finished with your personal development, go and do something. Train your team, talk about it in your team chats, whatever you have going on. Train somebody on what you just read. You'll absorb it so much better. The last thing I have for you, and I need to jump over to my training, is just leading from the front. I can't tell you how many times I have done one-on-ones with people and they're going through the exact same thing that I went through. And I can talk to them about that. Like, hey, you know what? I went through that 6 months ago, or I went through that a year ago. Let me show you how I did it, right? Because leading from the front, you are showing people that they can follow you through the minefield. Because when people start and they start a company or they jump into an opportunity, they're scared. They are scared just like you and I were scared when we started, right? You get the kit or you do all of the things and you get started in this business, and then all of a sudden you don't know what the heck you're doing and you're scared and you're like, I just spent this money and I'm not good at this and I need help and I need all of this, right? So you need to be there. You need to be the one that's showing them, not just telling them, but showing them what they need to do every single day. Because if you don't, they're going to be stuck and they're going to be in the minefield on their own, and they're going to be rocking back and forth like a little baby because they're not going to know what the heck's happening. So lead from the front. Don't just tell them what they need to do, but actually show them what they need to be doing. Anyway, that's my top 5 tips in under, I did 7 minutes. So thanks for hopping on. Thanks for hanging out. Come and join me again tomorrow. And if you don't already, follow me on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. It's just Jenny Lynn Curry. I will give you a couple of recipes later this evening. All right, guys, have a great night. See you later.